Have you ever wondered how a star is born, how they rise from the ordinary to the extraordinary? The journey of one such star, Prince, began in the year 1958 in the heart of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Born into a family of jazz musicians, Prince was enveloped by the rich and diverse world of music from his earliest days. His parents' passion and talent for jazz music ignited a spark within him. This fascination quickly turned into a lifelong pursuit as he started to explore the world of music on his own. Not content with just listening, he taught himself to play a plethora of instruments as a teenager. His skill and dedication did not go unnoticed. At the tender age of 17, he signed his first record deal, a notable achievement for anyone, let alone a teenager. This was just the start for a young Prince whose talent was about to take him to unimaginable heights. So, how does a teenager from Minneapolis become an international icon? Let's delve into the early beginnings of Prince's career, which took off like a rocket, heading straight for the stars. In the late 70s, a young Prince made his debut with the album For You. His music was like nothing anyone had ever heard before. He blended a myriad of genres, from funk to rock, pop to R&B, and even a touch of jazz, creating a unique sound that was entirely his own. This was the birth of the Minneapolis sound, a genre-bending fusion that would come to define a generation of music. But it wasn't just his sound that was innovative. Prince was a visionary, a trendsetter. He pushed the boundaries of what was acceptable, what was expected, and what was possible in the music industry. His fashion sense was as unique and flamboyant as his music, from his ruffled shirts to his signature purple suits. He was unapologetically himself, and the world loved him for it. However, it was the release of Purple Rain in the mid-80s that truly catapulted Prince into the global spotlight. This album was more than just a collection of songs, it was a cultural phenomenon. Purple Rain was a testament to Prince's genius, his ability to create music that resonated with people across the globe. It was a resounding success, topping charts worldwide and solidifying Prince's status as a global superstar. Prince's talent and creativity knew no bounds. His music was a reflection of his soul, and he poured every ounce of his being into his art. He was a trailblazer, always pushing the envelope and challenging the status quo. His success in the 80s was just the beginning of a career that would span decades, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. Prince was not just a musician, but a style icon and a trendsetter, redefining the boundaries of music and fashion. His influence is still felt today, a testament to the enduring power of his music and his unique persona. Prince's sudden departure in 2016 left a void in the music industry, but what is the legacy he left behind? Prince, a virtuoso musician, a boundary-pushing artist, and an unparalleled performer, left an indelible mark on the world of music. His impact transcended genres, influencing pop, rock, R&B, and funk, and reshaping the landscape of popular culture. Prince, with his flamboyant style and his audacious lyrics, broke down barriers, challenging societal norms and expectations. His music spoke to millions, touching on themes of love, spirituality, and personal freedom, resonating deeply with listeners across the globe. Prince's genius was recognized with numerous accolades, among them 7 Grammy Awards, an Oscar, and his induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But his legacy is not only defined by these awards, it's also seen in his influence on other artists. He was a mentor to many, fostering talent and encouraging creativity. Many of today's musicians credit Prince as a pioneer who paved the way for them to express themselves freely, both musically and personally. His influence can be seen in the works of contemporary artists like D'Angelo, Janelle Monáe, and The Weeknd, who have all cited Prince as a major influence. Prince's music was a celebration of individuality and self-expression, and his legacy continues in the same vein. His music and his message continue to inspire artists to push boundaries, to challenge conventions, and to create without fear of judgment. Prince's impact on the music industry is undeniable. His contributions, both as a musician and as a mentor, have left an enduring imprint on the world of music. He changed the way we perceive music, the way we perceive artists, and the way we perceive ourselves. Prince's music and spirit continue to resonate, proving that legends never truly die. They live on in the hearts and souls of those they've inspired.